So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll look at the grand invitation itself. Then we'll get into that wild list of excuses. After that, we'll see the host's brand new plan, understand who is now welcome, and wrap it all up by talking about your own seat at the table.
All right, part one, the grand invitation. So the story kicks off with a man who's preparing this massive party, and he is not cutting any corners, okay? This is a huge, generous, unforgettable kind of celebration.
And that word, great, is so important here. I mean, just picture it. The tables are set, the food is perfect, everything is ready for this magnificent feast. This isn't just some casual get-together, it's a huge deal, a real statement of celebration and generosity.
So with everything in place, the host sends his servant out to the people who are first on the guest list. And the message is super simple. It's direct and it's urgent. Come, for everything is now ready. The party is starting and you're wanted there.
Okay, moving on to part two, a list of excuses. Now you would think everyone would jump at this chance, right? Well, what happens next is really the core conflict of the whole story. A surprising and, believe it or not, a unanimous rejection of the invitation.
One by one, they all start making these excuses. The first guy says he just bought a field and, he has to go see it right now. The second one, he just bought some new oxen and is on his way to test them out. And the third just says, hey, I just got married, so I can't come.
So what is the deal with these excuses? I mean, think about it. Buying a field, tending to your business, getting married. Are any of those things bad? Of course not. But here's the thing. In that culture, these weren't just lame excuses. They were actually pretty insulting. I mean, who buys a field before they've even seen it? It kind of suggests the host's invitation is so unimportant that they'd rather make up a flimsy last-minute lie than just show up.
Which brings us to part three, the host's new plan. So, how does the host react to being blown off like this? Does he cancel the party? No way. Instead, he makes a radical pivot. The party is going on.
He tells his servant, go quickly into the streets and alleys and bring in the poor and the marginalized. And when the servant comes back and says there's still room, the host sends him out even farther, to the country roads, with this command to just invite everyone he could possibly find. This host is absolutely determined that his house is going to be full.
And this right here brings us to the most profound part of the entire story. This new, completely unexpected guest list. This is where the parable's true message about God's heart just shines right through.
So the servant is told to bring in the poor, the crippled, the blind, and the lame. Now, in that society, these were the ultimate outsiders. They were the people who were always forgotten, pushed to the margins, and seen as unworthy of an honor like this. But this host, he specifically seeks them out.
This is the core message for anyone who has ever felt overlooked, or maybe like they're just not good enough. The host is saying loud and clear through his actions, you are wanted, you are invited. My grace isn't just for the people you'd expect. It reaches the forgotten, the broken, and the unlikely.
So finally, let's bring it all home. Your seat at the table. What does this ancient story mean for us today? What's the big takeaway for you and me right here, right now?
You see, this parable shows us that God offers this incredibly generous and open invitation, but it also kind of challenges us to look at why we might miss it. Are we letting our own new fields and new oxen, our comfort, our careers, our daily distractions, cause us to turn down the most important invitation we'll ever receive?
The message is really clear. The banquet is ready now. The invitation from God is always open, but there's a real sense of urgency to it. When that invitation comes, the time to say yes is right then. The encouragement from this story is simple. Don't delay.
And really, that's what we want to leave you with today. For anyone listening, it doesn't matter who you are or what you've done, this parable is for you. The invitation has been sent out, and there's a seat at the table with your name on it.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.